In early 2025, a quiet but significant shift took place in Western air power planning. There were no flashing headlines, no urgent press conferences, and no dramatic announcements. Yet inside NORAD briefing rooms and NATO strategy sessions, assumptions that had gone largely unquestioned for decades were being quietly challenged. For years, Canada's fighter procurement had appeared settled. The F-35A Lightning II, a symbol of stealth, advanced sensors, and seamless integration with US and NATO forces. Politically, the decision seemed unassailable, a mark of modernization and alliance loyalty. But real-world conditions, from harsh Arctic winters to isolated runways, rarely follow neat political timelines. Planners began to ask questions that no headline could answer. How many jets can be mission-ready on any given day? How resilient are they under sustained operations in extreme environments? And what happens when global supply chains or software dependencies fail? Canada's defense challenges are defined less by ideology and more by geography. The Arctic is not an abstract line on a map. It is a vast operational theater stretching thousands of kilometers, with few bases, thin logistics, and extreme weather conditions. In this environment, aircraft availability and reliability are often more critical than raw capability or technological sophistication. Jets grounded for maintenance or software updates cannot intercept incoming threats or deter adversaries. This reality has forced a return to principles once considered relics of the Cold War: dispersed operations, rapid turnarounds, and low-maintenance platforms capable of operating independently. For Canadian planners, the lesson is clear. Complex systems may impress in theory, but resilience wins in practice. Swedish Gripen, designed with survival and rapid readiness in mind, illustrates the value of simplicity and reliability. Operating from short or improvised runways, refueled and rearmed quickly, Gripen demonstrates how a smaller, mission-ready aircraft can outperform a more sophisticated but maintenance-heavy fleet under real conditions. As climate change opens new Arctic routes and geopolitical pressures rise, the importance of persistent presence and readiness grows ever more urgent. Canada's reassessment is not a rejection of the F-35 or a challenge to alliance cohesion. It is a sober recognition that no single aircraft fits every mission and that homeland defense requires certainty above all else. In modern air warfare, deterrence is built not just on stealth or advanced sensors, but on the guarantee that aircraft will launch when radar screens light up and response orders are issued. Washington and NATO observed Canada's quiet review with cautious attention, aware that any changes to NORAD operations ripple across the continent. The decision reflects a broader lesson for all NATO members. Preparedness is measured by operational reality, not political narrative. Industrial considerations, local maintenance, and supply chain independence are no longer optional. They are strategic imperatives. In prolonged crises, the ability to sustain operations domestically, independent of distant suppliers, can determine the outcome of a confrontation. Ultimately, this story is not about Gripen versus F-35, nor about choosing the flashiest aircraft. It is about facing uncomfortable truths, prioritizing readiness over reputation, and ensuring that when the call comes, aircraft are not theoretical, but real, operational, and capable. If you want more in-depth analysis on military power, Arctic security, NATO strategy, and modern air warfare, support the channel by liking this video, sharing it, and subscribing to Dark Notice. Stay informed, stay prepared.